Have you ever had a test in your life and wondered, did I do something wrong? Did I open the door to this? Is this punishment for something that I've done? And I had all these thoughts whirling through my mind, and I remember just thinking, man, like, this is tough. I had to relearn how to walk. I had to relearn how to talk. I had to relearn how to eat and drink and everything. And I went through that really, really big test. But because I was prepared on the off season, when the season of my test came, I was ready. And I went through that thing, and yes, I lost my voice. That's something I didn't tell you guys. In the middle of that situation, I lost my voice. I was down to a whisper for months. My surgery was April. I think my voice was back in December. So I had to go back to school. I remember I walked kind of like this because my surgery, I had this big incision, and it felt really hard to stand up straight. So I kind of walked like this. It really hurt. And I remember one time my mom took me to Target, and I just felt so overwhelmed because my body was so in pain. And I was just like, Mom, can we just go home? I was in such a tough time. But what I began to discover in the middle of the silence, when I had no voice, when my dream of speaking and doing things for God seemed to be impossible, in that silence, I discovered the power of my voice. And I thought to myself, if the enemy is fighting my voice so much, then God must want to use my voice that much more. And so what I came to tell you girls is that if you've been experiencing opposition in your life, if you've been going through times where you feel like you're just crying out of nowhere, you got all these emotions going on the inside of you, and you don't really understand it, if you feel like, why did this happen to me when I was a teenager? Why did I experience this attack? Why has the enemy been fighting me all my life? Some of you girls came in here, you feel like I've been fighting my whole life. I've never even been able to be a teenager. I feel like an adult. I just want you to know the enemy's not fighting you because you're weak. He's fighting you because you're strong. He's fighting you because you're dangerous. And when you awaken to your divine destiny, and when you realize that you have a God-given dream on the inside of you, nothing can stop you.